Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome. So we're here today for episode 3 of Hunter x Hunter 1999. First two episodes have been very, very good. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what episode 3 has in store for us. The first two episodes I felt like gave so much more context to the characters, to the story, to the narrative, so on and so forth. And I really hope that we get more of that. Maybe we've had Gon for the first episode, we've had Leorio for the second episode. Maybe we'll get a lot more backstory and context for Kurapika in this episode. Maybe the fourth episode will be Killua. That's my dream scenario. Whether we'll actually get that or not, that remains to be seen. But as I said, I've enjoyed what I've seen so far, and I'm very much intrigued to see what's next. This show has definitely surpassed my expectations. I mean, it's Hunter x Hunter, alright? But it's definitely surpassed my expectations because as I said during, I think it was the first episode, the reason I wanted to watch this was because what's a good way of phrasing this? I wanted to get into the manga. I wanted to get into the manga, and this was, I thought, a good way to remember the story. But it's actually been very enjoyable, so I'm actually very much intrigued and very much excited to see what happens next. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get started. Let me just make sure timer is there. Everything seems to be perfect. Just making sure that we're right at the beginning. Let's double check. Okay, we're gonna get started, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I just realized this. I'm gonna not suck as much anymore at what's the game called? My anime music quiz, or anime music quiz, whatever it's called, AMQ. Because some of the people from Discord. By the way, join the Discord. Link in the description down below. Some of the people that are that usually play the game with me. Are Hunter x Hunter 1999 fans. So every time there's a Hunter x Hunter 1999 opening or ending, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know the opening, I know the ending, haha. Yeah, we're on a boat, we're on a ship now. I can't believe I struggled so much getting that. That was Naruto. It just sounds more high pitched though. I'm not gonna. It sounds more high pitched, even more high pitched than Kid Naruto. That was senseless. Unless you lot are starving, that was extremely senseless. There was no point in that. And meanwhile, Garnish is over here just fishing. You got the wannabe hunters, doing exercise, trying to being seasick. I mean, to be fair, you being seasick has absolutely nothing to do with your strength, quote unquote. Yeah, come on, man. Stop insulting him. Man, I love the ocean. Could never be me being seasick. everyone's got like the super narrow eyes. You know, like the kind of that it notes like evil, slick, sly. Woo! But I suddenly, you know, they don't have the slick eye anymore. I mean, Gon is the complete opposite. Gon's eyes are wide open. He okay. Okay. Dies. Alright. Too weak. Disqualified. They're just gonna throw him out. Well, they're gonna be swimming with the fishes tonight. Okay, let me get this straight. You throw him overboard, but then you throw him a lifeboat. Wannabe gangster. Absolute wannabe gangster. Flying fish. So you're struggling with that tiny fish, but you could pull out the giant one. Flying bonito. Yoga bonito. Yeah. Seagull. Man, that poor fish. He doesn't even eat it. He just like gets it out of the water and just like lays it down and let it, you know, dry out. Poor fish. Alright. Alright, Nami. He respects him. Hunter no hunter. Alright. How old is this guy? How old is he? Man, straight up though. Jin. Ah, I love it. Haha. I love it. I love it. One, they have the harmonica opening. That's dope. But Jin looks so much older in this one than he does in like 2011. And that's obviously a different art style, but like he looks like he's in his 40s here, whereas he looks like he's in his like early 30s, late 20s in the 2011 one. He's impressed. What? Oh. Yeah, okay. That's fair. It's a little more complicated than that, but yeah, let's go with that. It's a little more complicated than that. Oh, they are just like. Excuse me, Leorio? Because when did you become so badass? Nah, okay. They either did Leorio extremely dirty in the 2011 version, or this is completely off script. Because he's a badass in here. And again, I've not read the manga, so I don't know whether he's a badass in the manga, or whether he's a bumbling fool, in the manga as well. But he's so much cooler in this one. It's actually night and day. Look at Gon, just look at Gon, this kid. Look at Leorio. Nah. Okay, please, someone tell me in the comment section. I'm not gonna read the manga from from the beginning, because we are watching it, But is Leorio badass in the manga too? I need to know that. I guess the better question would be, which adaptation is more faithful? This one or 2011? Kurapika. Everyone's dunzo. Even this guy is competent. Like, even this guy is what's going on here? This world is a lot more competent. I never want to say it, says it. Okay. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Proper. Mr. Proper. I'll just be your fam. I'm doing it because I want to. That would be my answer. This is still the pettiest argument. Is that really the case though? Because like the first test literally just to run. That literally like weeds out a third of them. So who cares how many people you've got? Money. Gene Riona. Hey, so be it. Is it time for something controversial? Actually, no. It's not time for controversial. Actually, no. Let's be. Actually, let's not be controversial. Let's not be controversial. Not yet. Money. Oh, my guy. My guy. My guy. Alright, besides the even women that still stings. My guy. That is the ultimate. That's the ultimate clap back down. Like, that's the ultimate diss. A stick? What happened to a knife? Man, not that you would ever know me in that case. Because I don't get angry. I don't get angry. So, like, you'd never know who I was. Man, I must be a mystery to figure out. Riddle me this. You gonna go out there in that storm? I mean, they are. I know he's wielding a dual sword. What? A dual sword? Yeah, you lot are crazy. You lot are crazy, right? There is a maybe just a single sword actually. It's an actual sword though. Bro, who on earth patches a mast in this weather? Yo, Kurapika here looks like he's sweating. Whereas, like, if you ask me, you know, in 2011 version, like, who's more confident? Any time of the week, I'll say Kurapika. Even early Kurapika. But here it actually looks, you know, pretty even. Man, this is so 90s. This is so 90s. Bro, you should be dead. You should be dead. There is no way you should be alive. Woohoo! Just woohoo! Absolutely reckless. And the actual hunter just stayed there, did nothing. Just watched like, oh no, Kazu! I could save you. But no. But no. But no. Bro, why are you in your nowhere? Checkmate. Nah, honestly, right? Considering all you did was not call him Mr. Leorio. Like, who gives a flick? For him to, like, clap back with, yo, you're filthy claws, like, I'm gonna bow to this strut, bruh. That's way too much. That's way too much. That's like you being mean to someone, like, you know, by teasing them, like, oh, look who we have here. It's Little Dick. Short for Richard. You just go, haha, look, it's Dick. Ha. And they just go, okay, I'm killing you. like that's what it is. It's like someone teasing you, and you're like, okay, this end, you end here tonight. And I'm just like, bro, you're going a bit too far, man. While this episode didn't, like, give me a lot more context for Kurapika, it did expand on, you know, episode 2 of 2011. Now, one could make the argument 2011 is more, you know, much more fast-paced, which it is, but I think a show like Hunter x Hunter needs to be slower-paced. Because, long story short, I'll speak about that in a second. Why has she got a choker on? And don't tell me that's a necklace, it's not. That's a choker. Okay. So, two things. One, if you've been here on this channel for a long time, which there hasn't been that many people. Like, there's been barely anyone. Like, I don't think there's anyone really here from, you know, 2011. But back in the day, 2011, 2012-ish, I did Hunter x Hunter 2011 reactions while it was airing weekly. Those reactions don't exist anymore. I deleted all of them. But I was doing reactions back then. And I had to, I got to like episode 60. Again, I was reading like a week to week, right? Sorry, I was watching it week to week. And I got to like episode 60. And I had to rewatch the show. Because I was like, I am so lost. Like, what is Nen? What is this Ten? What is this Hatsu? What is, Kyo? What is, all that bullshit. I was like, Ko. Yeah, especially when you get to like read on and they're like, yo, you've got Ko, Jo, Mo, Lo, Fo, Bro, Ho, Do. I'm like, yeah, man, I am so low. It's hard to like rewatch it just to actually understand it. And that's obviously a detriment to the 2011 series. I feel like that it goes so fast that even like the concepts that it's really trying to explain, that like really needs to be drilled into your brain, into your mind. Because it goes so fast, it's very difficult to understand it without multiple viewings. At least it was for me, And I'm not. I tend to be someone. At least I think. Obviously we all think highly of ourselves, but I tend or extremely low of ourselves. But I tend to be someone. I think that that grasps things quickly, and not always, but like in general, I think I grasp things quickly. And the fact that I was so lost with Hunter x Hunter 2011. To me just shows that like it struggled explaining the more complex aspects of things. So I think this one's going to handle that a lot better. I think it's going to be able to explain things a lot better. So I'm very much intrigued to see how it handles those themes. Now, second thing, and I said I wasn't going to be controversial, but you know what? Let's be Should I be controversial? Okay, let's be controversial. Actually, no, before I become controversial, let me just say one thing. I feel like they're trying to make Kurapika cute in this one. There are a few shots where like there was a big focus on the earrings and just like certain looks that he was giving. I think that's what they're going for. They're trying to make Leoria a lot more rough, a lot more gritty, a lot more of a savage. And they're trying to make Kurapika a lot cuter. I think that's kind of what they're going for, but I'm not 100% certain. Obviously, we've only really noticed in this episode, so we'll see. Now, I'm gonna be controversial, and I really shouldn't. Cause all right, click off this video now. That's all I'm gonna say. Click off this video now, and don't listen to what I have to say. Right? That way, I can still like preserve some people watching this series all the way through. But, controversial opinion time. The Hunter x Hunter 2011 dub. We're talking about dub. Oh no. Ah, shit. When Leorio said that line about the Corsair clan, and you just hear, Kurapika just like, how dare you say that? The dub hits harder. The dub is better in that. In that part, the dub is better than the sub. That's all. We're leaving it at that. I'm not elaborating. I'm not expanding on that. You heard what I said, and it's a fact. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. I know I said here's a controversial opinion, but no, it's a fact. It's a fact. All right. It's a fact. It's a fact. Oh boy, I gotta go. I'll see you all next time. Hey, don't dislike it, just keep liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. But I gotta go. I don't want to be slaughtered on these streets, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, if you want to get early access, you can do so over on patreon.com. But I will see all of you in the next one. Everyone, until then, have a nice day. Peace out, and as always, bye.